How long would you queue for really good food while a ton of other good options are around you too? The longest anticipation for a meal was 11 months in my case. I booked a lunch at Sala de Can Roca and it was one of the greatest culinary experiences I've ever had. But when it comes to live action queuing, I often wonder how much passion and desire do I need to get in line for some takoyaki or fluffy pancake or maybe ramen? In this case, I personally probably would queue for the ramen the longest, but probably never more than 20 minutes. Other people actually come at 6 a.m. to get a ticket, then go somewhere else and then come back to eat at 11 a.m. Or others queue for around 2 hours just to make a 15 seconds TikTok. Culinary Tinder, swipe left for me, sorry. But liketivists double thumb on Insta. Like for like, you know. So let's talk decision making. While I do not agree with some decisions made, I definitely can understand where this decision comes from. From a logical point of view, it makes sense to get on a 12-hour flight, paying thousands of US dollars to then queue for an hour at a donut shop to pay about $8 for a super kawaii donut. Take 10 minutes of pictures until you get the right framing and then spending another 3 minutes contemplating about the TikTok video. Did I like it? Totally worth it. Or will I do another 10 things not to do while in Kyoto? And that's the thing. It has nothing to do with logic. And people who use logic to reason something emotional are ironically the most illogical ones. My threshold may be 20 minutes based on my logic, but in life there are only two types of logic, mine and yours. So for others, not despite the long travel, but because of the long travel, that last mile, that experience of queuing in the rain to meet your hero and then get disappointed is the most rewarding feeling there is. Do not apply your logic on my logic, just as I do not apply my logic on yours. I feel a bit of pity when I see the facial expressions when the first bite is taken, but I also admire it because there's passion. But if you do it for the views and likes, vibe check. And that's my tea with tea.